think we're live. Correct, correct, and correct. Good. Now we're just waiting for it to go live on the web page too. Yes, nice. Slight delay, I guess. 5 seconds? Nah, 7 seconds. Cool. Welcome. Welcome back to another, what do we call it? Game dev stream, painting stuff for Horticular. I'm just coming from doing lots of animals again. Lots of cool stuff happening, but today I was thinking, because I had this idea of having an insect hotel in the game that you could buy from the Nectar store, and my thought was that it won't give you any income, but instead it will give maybe 2 or 3 insect tags. You probably haven't seen the insect tag because it's not in the demo, but it's a new one. So I think I want to make one of those for the day. Hello Benedict, welcome. It's been well, a while, I wanted to say. It's been 2 weeks, I guess. How are you? I'm super happy that it's so sunny outside. Last week, no, 2 weeks, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, we even had some snow. A bit crazy, but now it's sunny. It's still not warm. I think the nights are still like 0 degrees. Is it Celsius in English? Yeah, Celsius. In Swedish too. And the days are sort of like 10, but I can feel it. I can feel the summer is coming. There's some bloom. There's some insects. So let's make an insect hotel. And the stream is going to be sort of not too long today. I need to get back to the animals. I have some deadlines to keep to, but I think we will at least manage this, because I have a feeling it won't be too hard. I'm thinking like a square, not square, but sort of like a rectangle, a bit higher, some little, what do you call it, like bits and bobs, some holes, some things like that. Maybe there can be a couple of variations. Should be easy. I don't know. We'll see. I'm happy. I just got a PC upgrade plus 16GB RAM. Nice. But there's so much to study. Oh, right. School stuff, I assume. So you cannot use your computer fully? What kind of upgrade did you get? Like CPU or GPU, or was it the RAM thing is the upgrade, maybe? I would really like an upgrade myself, but I'm waiting for a while longer. Because my stuff works alright, and GPU prices are pretty crazy. So I probably will wait until next generation. Fingers crossed. We'll see if I can afford that. How did the cottage you made last stream turn out? Did you change it? Not super much. I still have to do some more touch-ups on it and some variations. So right now it's only the one that we made. But I want to have... But the other ones have 4 per what do you call it? 4 per cottage. So I want to have at least 4 for that one too. But I haven't really focused too much on items. So right now it's mainly creatures. I have done, I mean, you have probably seen some in the Discord. There's a couple that you might have not seen because I didn't share it. So yeah, it's mainly creatures. I wanted to get around to make the hedgehog today. That would be really sweet because I wanted that for a long time. Oh, that's cool. Is it plus 16, like an additional 16, or you now have 16? I haven't done anything with my RAM for ages. I have 16 and it's working fine, but you know, I know some people have way more nowadays. Back in the day, I remember 16 was a huge amount. Yeah. Okay, this is too big. Wait. Additional 16. Oh, that's cool. How much do you have then in total? I only have 16, though. Probably when I do an upgrade, I will do something like you as well. But we'll see. The thing is, usually I play like older games, because I have like this huge backlog. So it's not really that I need new tech still. I mean, at some point I will need an upgrade. By the way, will the game have giant beetles like rhino beetles? I can 24 gigabytes RAM in total. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That sounds good. Giant beetles. I cannot confirm or deny. But I have finished, I think, all of the desert archetype animals. Maybe there's something more coming, we'll see before release, but I don't need any more, I think. And there is what do you call it? Like an ecosystem in the desert. All of the animals interplay. So once you venture into that biome a bit, you will see that there's stuff. And yeah, maybe, maybe not. Let's just say there's an insect. I only had 8 GB RAM before, and I tried to make Code version run. Oh, wow. I actually don't know how much it needs. I actually have no clue what RAMs that games need nowadays. Because I have 16 and everything seems to be working fine. So I haven't really thought about it. But it would make sense that... I guess more than 8 is needed. I don't know. Horticular needs... I think you can manage on 256 megabytes. So you don't need an upgrade for Horticular. Probably it's better to have a bit more than that, because you need windows and stuff, but... Okay, what am I doing? I need to get around to this. I'm trying to kind of get a feeling for how big it should be. Something like this, but actually, they say 16 is minimum. For gaming, only no recording. Ah, okay. Aha. So you need even more then, I guess, for the recording stuff. What did I do? Did I do something? Strange? Looks strange, but okay. Is the differs? Oh, that's the insect gonna be antlion. That's the big. I need to double check. I know antlion from all the role-playing games. Ah. Well, since I didn't exactly know what one looks like, yeah, that's the one I know from Half-Life. It's probably not one, but it looks kind of similar. I can tell you that. It looks kind of similar. It's a desert insect that can walk and that can fly. That's all I'm going to say now. So if you want a live stream code, yeah, you need more than 16. That makes sense, I guess. I mean, not that I know as I said, too much about modern games. The most modern I've played is probably no, Death Stranding was the most modern I played. Death Stranding, sorry, not Death Stranding. That's 2019, I think. Something like that. Let's just get the shape out. Actually, let's copy this. It's been a while since I made an item. I feel a bit lost. So I use the organic stuff. Okay, basic colors. No, wrong. Okay. What? Oh, course. Let's merge. Choo. So this is like a box. It's a bit too big, I think, already. Can we solve that? Boom. Okay, we have a 3-dimensional box. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Can't imagine you playing COD, although I'm interested if you would rage because of the game. I don't know. Is it... I think I would rage if it was competitive. I get quite intense when it comes to competition. I used to play StarCraft and StarCraft 2, and I got really upset a few times, I can tell you that. But it's been a while since I played multiplayer, actually. I think StarCraft was probably the last one, and that's been a few years now since I actually played. Let's add a roof to this one. But yeah, so raging is it's a thing. But maybe not so much anymore, I don't know. Ah, no, that's not true. The thing is, I rage as well in single player games. If it's the right one. I'm not sure how to do this geometry correctly. Probably like that. Find the center and add some more bits and bobs, but I guess I wanted to poke out a bit from below. Actually, let's open a window. Here we go. Exactly what I want to have. I kind of like this. Oops. This kind of thing, because I like the roof. It's a bit more natural looking than, you know, like a normal, I don't know, human roof. This is also neat. Could be that there's two kinds of insect hotels. So you could have a small one, sort of like this. It gives you +2 insect. Then you can have a big one that's like a full tile, harder to stack, but gives you +3 insect. Oh wow. Or something like this. And we could have a really small one that gives you just 1. But then you can as well, maybe you want 1. Okay, we have some options, that is good. And I really... Oops, why can I not open the... it's the sponsored shop. Okay. Because I think I want to move away from the slanted roof. Oh, this is cute. Oh, and I like that. I like the... What do you call those roofs in English? Something. Okay. I'm going for this. I cannot press it, which annoys me, but maybe we can... Thank you, Google. I cannot even open the picture. Okay. So, in that case, let's remove that. It's quite thin. I feel like I made the box a bit too thick. That's annoying to fix quickly, because I'm lazy. Would this work? Well, it worked. Good. Let's remove those remains. Boof. Ugh. Like something's off with the geometry. Ah, it's good enough. And then the slanted roof. So I guess I use this color. Wait, how tall was it? 8. So then we should start there, I think. Is that correct? Yeah. I mean, we'll see now if it's... Nope, it's not correct. That would have been correct. Okay. Plop. Okay. It looks off. Why do I always? Okay. Here we go. Boom. Insect Hotel. Step 2. I don't like this. I have a... We could see what happens. Yeah. Maybe. Let's go back to Chrome. What do we have? So it's sort of... I want to make some kind of log thing. I feel like that's going to be hard, but we can do it. Oh. I should also make sure to use other colors to keep the geometry visible. Just in case. Here we go. We could actually use another one for the... Oh, for this. Pew, 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 pew. So the thing is, the colors is not what I want to have. It's more, I just want to see what I'm doing, basically. Then I can replace it all in one swoop later. So let's... Yeah, that's good. No, that's not good. Wait. Yeah. That's good. This doesn't help much. I mean, the geometry is good, but if we look at this one, we have sort of... Stop it. I guess this picture is bigger. Oh, yes. Stop. Okay. It's also less slanted than mine. Not that it matters, really. But I'm a bit unsure of my skill level. Let's see. I'm going to try to make because of the perspective, like a log or a split log, but the perspective makes this really quite hard, actually. I say, and then I nail it almost. As you can see, the pixel density is not high enough for me to perfect it. I guess we can make it bigger. That gives us another pixel. I'm not sure. Because this would leave us with 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Only 2 logs. I would like to have 3, but I could do something like that. Again, these colors are temporary for sure. L1, log 1. I don't know if I should call it log. It's not a log, but helps my brain at least to remember what I'm doing. Yes. And finally, we take something a bit brighter. Yeah. Like so, I guess. Maybe something to think. Yeah. I think this is the play that we want. It's a bit big. I think the perspective is throwing me off slightly. Let's merge, because I think we're fine. Yeah, this is good. So that's the brightest. I guess we can use this color for that. And what? Sometimes I'm confusing myself or something. What's happened? Oh, I enabled the... I don't know what the mode is called. Preserve alpha mode. So that one is really handy because it doesn't allow you to paint outside where there's no alpha. But I guess when you need to add alpha, leave it disabled. Actually, I want to make this darker. Yeah, I like this. This is really good. We can actually, I think, make a clone layer of this now. Oh, please don't crash. I thought I added a clone layer. Thank you. Thank you. Duplicate that one. I just want to see if it all fits. Okay, so there's some issues we can see. Like size-wise, it doesn't really perfectly add up. Maybe I got the perspective wrong. It looks like it. It's actually completely off. Okay, we need to fix that. Why is it off? It should be... No, because it's... Okay. Ah, now I see why. Look at this. Why didn't you tell me? No, wait, it's fine. But I think we can make it much easier to design if we just keep like this tiny slope instead. I don't know what to call it. Sorry, there's something strange going on. I mean, I think this could work. But obviously the log doesn't properly align, and I'm not sure what I did wrong. Now I wonder if I should just go back to this one and make it better. Let's think. So each step here makes it shorter. That would mean we need to do something like that. Let's erase these. Plop, plop, plop. That means we should... This now? Yep. Yeah, this one also starts slightly differently. Okay, let's redo and redo it correctly. Then it would be something like that. Right? Now I see another problem. Oh no. Oh my god, what am I doing? Did I have too much coffee? Here is an issue. It's actually not following the proper shape of the geometry. So for something to be flat, it needs to go 2 x-axis steps for each y, basically. We could remove that one, and now it's fine. Then it would end up out here. So then this whole thing is wrong. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. But that's fine. Okay, so now this looks good-ish. Right. And then I wanted a slope that looks like this, a 1-to-1 ratio. And that starts up here, and this is not correct. Good. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Sorry for the riveting, not gameplay, but drawing, I guess. Oh, okay. Didn't expect this. Up. I mean, sorry. 1, 1, 2, 1. Did I mess up again? Holy moly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oops. 2. It would now be something like that. Remove. Paint a new one. Okay, this looks, I mean, I said it looked well or good before as well, and it wasn't. But this looks much better, I guess. And that would mean this one is 1 off, and that would actually align with what we see here. Ha! Whew! It all worked out in the end. Sorry for that. Can we get... I just want to try a color, see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean... Fill in, shadow, looks good. Again, we won't see these colors. I just want to see that, again, the shape is correct. We can actually move this one step, I think. That would be good. Perfect. Look at that. So, back to the log. And now we need to make sure it follows the correct one. It's kind of okay down here. Can we... We'll make a new one. Let's remove the extra bits. I can use this as a kind of a cookie cutter, I guess. So is this good? This is like a log being placed here. Plof. Maybe. This one is now on top, and this one is not on top. On top would have sort of been... Let's say on top of the brown thing. Then we have this, which is on top of the brown thing. Just double checking quickly. Which color do we use? Red. Yeah. That's actually, as you can see, we're using the same metric. So that means this is horribly off. Fine. Let's redo it. So now we use our measuring thingies. Oh, I can see on my screen. I'm leaning forward so much. Ah, stretch. Stop leaning forward. I get too into the action. Oh, right, because now all of our lines will be perfectly diagonal. And that's quite easy to work with. 1, 2, 3. This would be the brightest one, and then we want darker one. Again, these colors will change. Oh, look at this! It's happening! Sometimes I like drawing items. It can be really satisfying, because animals take so much time. So, at least for me, I get I guess a bit bored. It's a bit stressful because it takes so much time to make animals. So this is quite nice. And then use that, and the darkest is here. That's not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. It's a bit strange, the shape. But that's better. And now, look at this. Clone, clone. Ta-da! We just need to place all of them. We will figure this out. Maybe they need to be slightly bigger. Like wider. Whoops. All right. We can actually use this as a... what do we call it? Log template. Spelling doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. Remove the template. And let's see. So we have 1, we have 2, 3. I think we can go for 4 maybe. Like, imagine something like that. And then a final one in the end. Boom! Nice! I'm quite happy with this. Sweet. It's a bit big, but we can deal with that, I guess. I mean, we could make the... hotel larger. That's fine. Could also... actually... This is the first time I do anything like this, and I'm surprised how fun it is to make buildings. I mean, I have made a cottage before, but this is more like a kind of man-made building thing. I was thinking either we make the roof smaller, or we make the base larger, or we are sort of okay with it jutting out like that. I just feel like it should be... it's okay when it sticks out on the... which side would you call that? Not the vertical one. The horizontal one. So it sort of comes like an overhang. It has an overhang to protect from rain. But on the sides, I feel like we don't need it. I mean, there's some here too. But kind of also evenly cut. But here you have some overhang. Well, maybe it's fine. Okay. Let's make it a log first, and then we can look into the rest. What's that? Ah. And I don't know, I'm not sure we need this anymore. Yeah. Ah, well, it should be part of the roof, maybe. Because then we can just use a different color and do some shading, and it will look good. Okay. But back to the template. And I'm not sure which color to use, because we have here. Here. I mean, I don't need to copy this, but I really kind of like the looks. So we can go for like a darker ceiling roof. But I like all of these insects. But I will see, because it needs to work well with the shading as well. But I was thinking maybe this. Wait. This would be the bright bit. And then this is the darker bit. Even darker bit. Darkest. Nah, this is the darkest bit. Nice. And then maybe... I'm not sure. Because this shouldn't be that dark. It's still facing the sun, sort of. And actually, it's... Why is it so... Ah, okay. Those are just cookie cutters. I was thinking we would try this. Then it looks like that. And for me that looks a bit too much like tiles, which we can solve by adding some unevenness, I guess. You know, like this is the one, yeah. Some blub blub blub. Oops. Holy moly. Yeah. That's better. I wasn't here, I saved an ant. Oh no! Holy moly. Do you have like an ant colony at home, or was it... Were you eating like a honey sandwich? Is that a thing? Honey sandwich? Were you eating something with honey? Like a baklava or something? And then an ant came and it almost drowned in your food? Well, it's good that you saved it at least. Just trying to add some bits and bobs. Okay, let's keep that same shape. But I mean... Let's see, we can do something like that too. It's a bit hard to visualize. Let's use background. Okay, so that's better. A small colony of mind. And yeah, the ant was probably on the top of the formicarium and fell into the honey. No! Is it okay now? I imagine if you're stuck in honey and you're an ant, it's probably not that easy to get out of it. Speaking of the log, I feel it's kind of okay now. I want to see the reference again. Could be better, but maybe it's a good start at least. Let's see. Oh, that's the template. Template should not be close to thing. Hotel. Sorry, it's organizing. Yes. Yeah, I used a slightly hot water to make the honey dissolve, I guess. Right. Oh, that's good. And now it's up and about, I guess. I hope it's okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Right. The template needs this. Could add some shading down here actually. Good. Now the colony members are dragging it back to the nest. I hope it's okay. In my head I kind of picture it as it's completely still and they just drag it back. In our lore, it's okay to clean it from honey. Okay, that's good. Clean it and maybe eat some of the honey. Yeah, this dark is a bit too dark. It's not my priority, but I want to check it out. Because we have this one, but it's not dark enough, in my opinion. We could also actually redo these. Bingo! Good one. Okay. We keep that for now. And then we move on to this bit. Because I want to... Huh. On top, on top, on top, on top. I want to add some shadow. That's what I want to do. And I think we're going for... Wait. We're changing colors now. Here we have something bright. And then... okay, maybe we should use this already. Wait. It's so confusing with the other thing below. Here we go. Darkest one. This doesn't matter too much though. I wonder if I should just remove this now. Yeah, I think so. And just keep using this. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Doesn't have to be perfect. I wonder if it's wrong to... Because when I add a shadow like that, when the sun comes from the angle that it does, it's technically not how it should look. Sorry, back to this. Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, and then we have the roof, and we could move it around, I guess. Do something like this, and then extend the 1, 2, the base 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 5. This is such a backwards way to do it. It looks so horrible here. I guess it works as well. Oh. For now. It's a bit strange, but it's fine. Ta-da! Roof. The roof. Not too bad. I mean, I know it's colors bleed a bit together, but that's fine. I will solve that soon. I rescued a spider that got its 4 legs taken off by my cat. Oh no. Right, waiting right now for it to shed so it gets its leg back. And I can release it back in the wild. Oh, that's really sweet. I actually learned that today before. I read something today, I don't remember what it was. But something about spiders and getting its legs back. And that's crazy. Just imagine if we could do that. So is it then that it... Yeah, how does that work? Is it like growing it back slow? Oh, I don't even know. Doesn't octopods also do that? Hmm. It's not perfect, but... Aha. Think. Technically it should be cut off here then. But I like the height that we have. So then we need another layer. Okay. That should do the trick. Not too bad actually. I might want some kind of edge here. Just to signal, oops. To indicate that there's, well, I don't know. I think it will look good. But there is some geometry to it. Yeah, that's good. Well, they always grow. Oh, okay. And when they are too big for the exoskeleton, they shed it, and for a limited time, they become soft. Ooh, because their new exoskeleton isn't hardened yet. And the old exoskeleton looks like a dead spider. Yeah. So is there a limit to how big they get, or is it more limited by lifespan, you know? Like if a spider would live for 500 years, would it become crazy huge? Uh-oh, I messed something up, I think. I accidentally removed and color. Now I need to remember how to deal with this. Here we go. Ooh. Then we could add this thing here. Well, I want it to be dark up here anyway. Sorry. Not too bad. I'm not completely sure about the looks, but... But I think I want to make it a bit taller then. Like, whoop. Just to get some more room for stuff. I think it's a bit too intense here with the darkness, but it's a good direction. Limited by species. Right, so there's sort of like an upper limit to how big a spider grows, I guess, depending on its species. Not sure if I like this too much. Like it's a bit too dark here. Oops. Wrong tool. Like that was not good. As in theory, we might want to skip the shadow here. Well, good enough. Okay. 1, 2. Maybe that's better. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, back to inspiration. So now we have sort of done this top bit. I'm not going to copy this fully, but sort of the idea, I guess. And the rest should sort of be differently sized nooks and crannies and holes, and I have seen different kinds of insect hotels before as well, so I might want... Look, this one has... Is it pine cones? That's good. Like little logs with holes in. It's really good. Alright, it could be made with bricks as well. Oh, there's so many options. This looks like a cat. Cat clawing post. But I guess the main trend is holes in stuff. So maybe like, come on. Maybe I will add some bricks because that would add some variety to the colors. And I think it's a bit too straight, but we can add some extra details actually now on top of this. So you have some darkness there, maybe some there. You know? Yeah, so it's not all looking completely the same. What I have to study, so I'm heading out. So if I finish after the stream is done, then you did a great job as always. Thank you, Benedict, and thanks you for showing up. It's always nice to get some company in in doing these things. Oh wow! And wild Rex appeared just as Benedict was heading out. Hello there, Rex. I need to say this out loud now. Inventoros, Rex. I have no idea what that means. Inventor. Feel free to let me know. And if you don't know or see, I'm trying to do a insect hotel. Right now I'm trying to add some variety to the roof, because it's basically cloned half logs, and I don't want them all to look completely the same. So maybe one is larger, for instance. Oh, that's good. I could use some... Yeah. Ah. Should we just added this all afterwards? Yeah, you're cursed to only have one viewer. Yeah. Thing is, when concurrent viewers aren't that high, but then people actually watch the replay. More people than I would think. I mean, it's sort of just me working, I guess. And I don't know how well the previous one fared, but before that there were, you know, a few hundred people watched the recording, which, I mean, for the effort that it takes for me to just turn on the camera, it's I'm happy. So if you're one of those looking at this right now, welcome. Happy to have you here. Should stop this now. I'm getting into my details mode way too much. But now I think it looks a bit more natural, you know. On, sorry. RTX on, RTX off. Everything looks the same. There's some variation. The same variation. Nice. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I am now not second guessing, but I kind of don't like the base colors. Even though I have, let's see, you know, for instance, in this reference, it's quite a bright base. I mean, most of them are bright, even the, well, not super bright, but I'm not super happy with the, it looks a bit too cardboardy, this color set. And there's not too much more brown I could use. I mean, I could try something like that. We'll see, I will try to replace the colors. I mean, I can do it afterwards. That's usually what I do with the animals. You know, I try some colors, and then when it doesn't work out, I just replace the colors with something that looks better, but keep the shading the same, so I can just mass replace everything. You should ping, because I always forget it's on. Yeah, I guess. Is that I mean, you can see it here, I guess. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ah, whatever. I'm always so self-conscious of pinging. Sort of like, I don't want to bother you. So I'm not sure which ping. I mean, I could use here, maybe. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, I'm fine pinging, and I guess people can mute the Discord if they don't want to hear it. I just want to leave people in peace. Oh, that's nicer. Some weathering. It also depends how weather you want it to look. Yeah, exactly. I kind of like some weathering, so I always add. Otherwise it looks way too, I don't know, factory produced. Especially with the pixels. I want to, I mean, it's pixel art, but I want to keep it less pixel arty, or whatever you say. And this is going to be a bit taller as well. I don't know if you heard that earlier. But I kind of want to do something like... Ah, this is not going to work. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that, I think. Like so. Whoop. Pew, pew. Come on. This is a bit intense. Let's keep it for now. Or skip it for now. I mean, I guess it's not... I don't hate it either. I just don't want that cardboard look. I actually have a test object in the game. I think it won't make it to the full release because it's kind of too silly, but it's a cardboard box. I made it way back before the demo was on Steam even. So like maybe 18 months ago. No more. Someone on Twitter, it was Twitter back then, kind of mentioned cardboard boxes. And every game should have a cardboard box, sort of. Like a joke. So I made one just for fun. I don't think it's going to make the game, but it uses the same colors. So maybe that's why I'm reminded of a cardboard box too much. I would just at everyone. It's a server for the game. I would imagine people would like to be reminded when things about it are happening. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I will do it next time for sure. Yeah. And yeah, exactly. And you can always mute, right? I know I have muted a few channels because I'm happy to be in it. But I don't always need to know everything. Is that good? No. Whatever. Let's actually make the hole now. So then all of these things will disappear. Cardboard box is a requirement for a solid snake to spawn. Yeah, exactly. That's sort of like a... It kind of looks like exactly one of those, almost. That would be a real fun Easter egg. I guess if I got the skin system in, there could be like a... Nah, no. Well, there could be a snake skin that was called Solid or something. It's the Solid Snake. Maybe that's a better mod, actually. I mean, I could always add a cardboard box as a mod. If I don't keep it in the game, I can just upload it so people can choose if they want something that's silly, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. This is not how I usually work. But hey, it worked. Looks like a window. That's good. That was sort of my intention. Just thinking. Because normally I want to, yeah, I want to add some bright bits for the perspective. So it'd be something like this. Maybe darker even. It's a bit too dark. Do you know? Oh, it's also too... No. Wait. Here we go. Need to improve later. But for now, I need some inspiration again. Because the holes and bits are basically flush against the outside. So there's not much like indentation or whatever. I don't think I need to do much complicated bits. I like this roof so much. Maybe like a little brick or something. Also, what does the sides look like? Yeah, I kind of like... Oh, this one is so good. I really like that it has multiple sides as well. I suppose you can do a type of mirror of this to get a rotation. Yeah, as some people might want to put it against something that's going east-west. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm not sure actually how to do it. Like a mirror would be good. So for instance, this could be flush against the one side, and then you can rotate it with the mirror. But I could also see that someone would want one that's freestanding, sort of in the center. So that, I mean, that would be two different objects, could be. It's a bit hard to... I don't know why my nose is weird today. So I'm not sure actually which ones to make. But I mean, this one is obviously made for, you know, to be rotated as well. Yeah. Yeah, the holes are made just by drilling holes. Yeah, exactly. But I wonder if I should make this side as well, the right side, because look here, look here. Like this one has solid sides, which some do. I guess that's good protection. But I could as well add a, you know, make the other side as well full of holes. So I'm not sure what to go for. But I really like, oh, this look is also nice. It's a bit more rustic. Little flowers and stuff. Oh my, okay. Let's just go for one for now, and there can always be more variations and stuff. Whoops. I guess I should add some internal boards or something then. There's not too many pixels, so I don't need to worry about the amount, really. And this is way too dark. Una secunda. It would be something like this. Yep. And then the inside, actually we could make those dark. Perfect. But you won't see them really. I mean, oh. Yes. This is what we need. I just want some reference so that I know what I'm doing. If you were to mirror the entire tile on the left or right, that would give you your rotation. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's super easy. We have this, we have bloop. Oh, wait. They actually need to be custom made, that's true. Because there's no good, since it's isometric. Oh, I forgot about that. In my head, I was visualizing rotating it, and that's super easy. But now that I think about it, it's a bit more work to do, but it won't be hard to make another one that's rotated. No, let's see. Yes. Okay, I'm a bit unsure about the... I mean, I like the bricks, so maybe I'll make a few bricks. Like a brick layer. And then some holes with some other stuff. Not again. Yeah, it's going to be rough with the pixels. That's one thing I'm worried about. It's like these little holes. That's going to be so rough. But I want to try the brick first. Not the best color, but work with this. What would be a good brick color? I want to add some other, you know, something not brown. Oof. But the reds are they're quite intense as well. Need something more muted, I guess. We'll use this for now, but it doesn't work because of the angle. I'm not sure. Also, this is sort of the... what it would be like. Just experimenting, I guess. Oh no, I made a mistake. Me. This would be... yep. Here we go. Then we would have... yep. And then we would have... can be like that, and golden, sort of. Good enough. I saw that insect hotel cost around 260 and thought that was expensive, then realized it was Krona. Yeah. Was Amazon? Yeah. Was that $26 American dollars? Pounds should be like 20 quid or so. I don't know if that's a lot or not for an insect hotel. But if you want one, I mean, I would pay the money for the insects. Oh, these colors are so horrible. Because I need some shading, and now it gets... it's not... yeah. Not super bad, but I will definitely need to work on the shading a bit after the stream at some point. And I might go with black actually. Sometimes that's sort of the right way to go. Actually, I sort of assume that bricks are evenly spaced. Yeah, so that's an issue. You cannot make it random. I mean, it's sort of the best I can do with this. Sorry, I was thinking of shading right now. Like how would... It's not exactly perfect, but I like that there's some extra fidelity to it. Maybe there's a better color though. Yeah, it's not as intense. Okay, now we have a brick. One single brick. I kind of feel like the frame is a bit too big. Because there's not much hotel. I mean, there could be like another brick here or some woody bits. Let's try for some wood for now. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe it should be taller, or maybe these kind of, what do you call them? Frame bits need to go. There's some space above here as well though. Could actually extend this quite a bit. Just trying something out. And then we would want... And this is where it gets tricky. This is not how I imagined it in my head. And it also needs to be quite dark on this side, because this is the side that's not directly facing any sun. That doesn't really help my feeling for it. I don't know, there's something that looks a bit stiff with everything. I don't know what to call it. Stiff or too calculated, maybe. Maybe it's because most objects in the game are not... They're kind of more organic. So more shadows and things like that. Speaking of, I'm actually going to add a shadow. Sometimes it helps with like feeling of physicalness, I guess. And it's a sloped roof. Here we go. There we go. The shadows from... Okay. The shadows from the roof actually probably need to cover a bit more there. Let's see. You're supposed to place your insect hotels so they face the sun. That's a good point then. But no magic keeps them warm, I suppose. Is there like a... Since the sun moves across the sky, does that sort of mean the general direction of maybe at noon? That it gets the most sun during the day? I mean, technically in the game, it's the wrong direction now. Then, oops. Not that it matters a lot, like you said. No magic always helps. But it's sort of like a case for maybe... Ah. If you can rotate it, you can select. In the northern hemisphere, south. Okay. Makes sense. Adding some more shading here. What's the opposite of shading? I guess highlighting? Highlights? Expanding this. I mean, I'm not sure I could actually. I could. Maybe I just go with a huge window like this. Much better. Much, much, much. That would also mean I could maybe steal a few pixels more. Yeah. It's better at least. Now, we have a brick. Oh, I would like a flower or something, but just so little space. I mean, there could be... What about some... I don't know. I was thinking maybe like a plant. Like a vine or something around the side. That could be nice. Sort of just to make it look a bit more rooted in the world. We'll see, we'll see. I usually do those things last anyway. Maybe a flower pointed, sorry, the YouTube kind of comment thing has this. I don't know if you, I mean, I would press the button. You can send emojis and stuff, and that's in the right in the way of the text. Maybe a flower painted on the side, or a vine, as you said. Yeah. Oh, a flower painted on the side. That would be cute. Yeah, I'm kind of imagining like on the left side here, you know, like a vine like so, and maybe there could be one here with some white flowers. But I was also thinking, if you want to put this thing on top of like a pedestal, well, yeah, maybe this one is too big. I don't know, you weren't here earlier, but I was sort of playing with the idea of having like a small insect hotel that gives you one insect tag. And then this could be the medium one, giving you two. And then it could be a huge one, sort of like, where is it? Not this, but there was a square one. Did I miss it? Yeah, like a huge one like this. And that would give you 3 insect tag. So you would buy it in the nectar shop, and it wouldn't give you any income, but it would be like a good source of insect, maybe. Something like that could work. Not confirming that will happen, but it could be a fun thing for the gameplay. Because right now I haven't added that many insect tags anyway. I need a few more of those items, so that could be an option. But okay. Yeah. This is a bit strange though. It shouldn't be... a bit too bright, technically. Technically this is too bright as well, and I should keep most of it. Okay, I will deal with that later, I say, and continue doing stuff. Okay, this side. Oh, what do we... put in here. We could do like a maybe like a larger, like little. Do we have space for little logs? Maybe. Not. We don't have that much space, but maybe like 2-3 logs. It could be fun. Sort of like these. Yeah, let's try. So then the color composition. I think stack logs would be look good. Yeah, exactly. Good. Then we go for that. And then I could reuse this color palette from above. Whoa, what happened? I thought that chose the darker one. Okay, logs from this direction. Let's start with... Oh no. Let's start with the outside bit then, I guess. There's one log. There's another log. I actually want it a bit more... I was thinking a bit more to the side. And then in between the logs there's just darkness. That sounded a bit gloomy. You know what I mean. I mean, this could work. Maybe I just do all logs, not perfectly stacked. I just want it to look a bit more organic. Hopefully it also looks like logs when I'm done with this. Start with some shading. It would be... Let's do this side. Like so, and then there would be... Logil. Ugh, this is going to be hard. Okay, the top of the logs are now... Oh, I should... Yeah. The top of the logs are dark brown for now. I guess the underside, and then the top side is slightly darker brown, but not as dark brown. I'm not sure about this. It already feels a bit strange, but we'll see. Usually I complain and then I'm fine in the end anyway. This is a problem. Not too bad. Let's make this a larger log. And then we can... Do we have something brighter? It would technically be wrong to put highlights down there. And here there would be shadow from that bit. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Am I even in frame anymore? As usual, I start leaning forward so much. Where's my preview window? There. I might want browner, darker. That's where red comes in very handy. And then shadow from the top bit. Nice. I mean, honestly, I kind of like this. Oh, I see the mistake now. This is the same color as the... I don't know how you say that in English. Okay. Not bark, come on. Oh, it's bark. Okay. It's bark. Bra. Good. It's the same color as the bark. And the inside is a different color. Which is bad, but I also kind of want the breakup in the color, right? What I could do is actually... I could try using something different inside. Like so. Oh, that wasn't good though. Or maybe... Yeah, some crap. I hate when you press these, because it's ads. And I just want the... No, wait, what? I just wanted it bigger. I could make some cracks and stuff. Or just holes. Not sure about those things. I'm kind of happy with this. Honestly, I like the red much more. Let's see. I see a problem. I could actually... Let it be for now. Let it be for now. And then I think I want some darkness. It's basically occluded by the logs. I want even darker. Oops. Yeah. Here we go. Look at this. RTX off. RTX on. Off. Looks flat. On. Wow. The logs are sticking out. Oh, that's a good point. We could have... No, I think it's good enough. Good enough. I want to try this though. Once more. No, it's too... Okay, it kind of works when you don't have such a dark color. Just make some unevenness. Make the surface a bit uneven. I actually want to... Oh, there's not a better brown. Maybe this? No. Okay. The dark bit is a bit... I was sort of imagining it a bit strangely, maybe. I will keep that for now. What do we think? I think it's better than before, at least. It's going the right direction. This other side is looking super boring right now. Like, if I put the hotel... This is how it could look. Something off? No. This is how it could look in game. I'm not... There's something I don't really like. I'm not sure what. I have a feeling it's the... this brown here. Sort of not dark enough, but this is too dark. I could actually try using that brown for the shading instead. Oh, not sure it was better, but I like the color more. A bit more vibrant, I guess. Would you not have holes drilled in the logs? I'm not sure. I mean, we can try. The bits before looked a bit strange. I guess this works. Does it look like holes? That's my only... biggest concern. Oops. No, it's not bad. We'll try a different color as well. Yeah, that one I kind of like. Sorry, I want to check this out again. What do we have? Trying to come up with another wooden color that's not the same as the loggy color, and it's not so easy. I'm kind of thinking this one. Let's see. What if we use it for this? I'm not liking this, but we can try. And then what? This? What about this one? Oh, that's the one we're using. No! Maybe I need to move on from this one after... Yes, got off work and so excited to make it to a stream. Welcome, and nice to be off from work. I'm still at work, I guess. As you can see, we're making an insect hotel. It's quite different compared to everything else that I'm used to making. And I'm kind of happy with the roof. The sort of the vibe it gives, but the rest, as I said earlier, it kind of looks like a... For me, it's sort of like a cardboard color, this. So right now I'm trying to figure out which color else I could use that isn't the same as the logs. And it's hard, let me tell you. This could work. It's risky. Holy moly. This is so hard. It's not the first time I'm struggling with this problem. It's the same when I do trees and stuff. I have done a few that are a bit darker. But this is one of my favorite kind of colorings. Lots of the UI is using that palette as well. Okay, let's go back one time more. Let's see. Do I like? Do I like? Whoops. Yeah, this is more vibrant. I can solve the rest somehow. Somehow. This is a bit insane. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's kind of two big, what do you call it? Two big steps in the shading. It's like it's quite bright, this one, and I wouldn't be happy with anything else though. You know? Like, maybe that. Let's try it, but I feel like we're going to have the same color everywhere soon. I mean, we are, but I need to try this. Oh, and we can use this orange. No, let's skip that one. Sometimes it's usable, but it's very orange. Yeah. This one is more for highlights. It's a bit too bright to have everywhere. What do you think? Is it too similar? Should I go back to the to the cardboard one? Or is this like a good compromise for now? We also were talking about having maybe some flowers on the side. Or like vines and stuff. So that could also be like a source of variation, I guess. And some three-dimensionalness. I'm kind of thinking, you know. What? Not this, but something similar. Let's just add some highlight. I want to see how it could look. Wow! Actually, it's much better with green, I think. Looks kind of cute. It doesn't give it, you know, it's not as blocky. So I kind of, this is more my jam, I guess. I dig this. Shadow, it would be shaded here too, I guess. Do I want to use a darker one? Yes, so good with the green. Yeah, I agree. I feel like once the green came in, suddenly there's so much more happening. I guess the leaf is a bit strange. This is a work in progress. Should be something like that. I know that I won't be able to finish this one in the stream, so maybe leave it for now. Add a bit of flare there. I actually don't know how vines grow. Now that I think about it. You know? What am I trying to say? Sort of like, where would the green stuff come from now? I mean, it looks good that it comes in from the side. Maybe, I mean, I could add like a wraparound down here too, I guess. The ground, thank you. I've seen so many vines and then I realize, wait, are the ground from the top or bottom? But that makes sense. But I know there are some, I mean, in my research, there are some really cool plants that do grow that don't need like soil or anything. They just need water. It could have been one of those situations, I guess. What? Ah. Not sure about the wraparound completely here. Might be a bit too much. Just want to add some three-dimensionalness to the whole thing. And then again, I don't know if this bothers people when it's sticking out like this, but I really like that I can use more of the colors. You know, make it a bit brighter as well. They come from the ground where the roots are, then form leaf nodes along their stems, and from leaf node, yep. And from the gap between the leaf and the stem, things like other shoots and flowers come out, right? So you have flowers, and then in between you would have some wrapping, basically. Wow. Oop. I'm so biased for green stuff. I like it so much more than anything, I think. And it's not even my favorite color. Not done, but I think it's a good start. I will do maybe 15 minutes more for today. Because I need to get back to my creatures. I don't know if you heard that before, but I'm currently doing a hedgehog. I imagine it would be really cute when it's done. But I think it should be quite easy to make as well. Some animals are super hard, but I have a reference video and it's basically, it's like a blob. I think the hardest thing with a hedgehog will be that it's basically just, I don't know what you call them, like little spikes. And it's hard with the pixel density and everything, it will be quite hard to make it look spiky, I think. And there's not that much detail, or, you know, from the front, sure, there's maybe two little eyes. But it's going to be hard to you know, to make any detail that's worth looking at this with this pixel art. That's usually what I'm struggling with, you know. Look at the bumblebee, that kind of works because I don't know, but it's still like 5 pixels. You really have to use your imagination to see that it's a bumblebee. So excited for the hedgehog. Collecting all little animals is my favorite part of the game. That's good. I'm so happy to hear that. Not just the hedgehog, but that you like collecting the stuff, because that's, well, I guess that's my favorite part too, I guess. And in the full game, there will be loads more than there currently is. That's for sure. I just said to, well, not just, half an hour ago maybe, I told Benedict that I have basically wrapped the desert part. So there's like an ecosystem, and in that one all of the animals actually depend on each other. They sort of interact. So some animals need the other ones, and there's some, I don't know, antagonism or whatever that don't work together. So I think that would be quite a interesting puzzle to deal with. So it's not the biggest bit. I think, you know, the normal stuff is like hedgehogs and butterflies will be the main part of the game, but I definitely want some desert stuff as well. Hedgehogs are incredibly cute. I agree. I love hedgehogs. Saw one in my garden in real life once. My heart melted. Yes, I agree. First I thought, because you have hedges, are they in the demo? Maybe not. But there are hedges in the full game that you can place, so that you can make a hedge maze of. So I thought, it would be cool if they actually required a hedge, because that's sort of like a pun, or, you know, it's funny. But then I also realized that it only works in English, so the joke kind of gets lost in other languages. What is that in Swedish? Hedgehog. Oh my god. I lost it. Ah, now I know. I don't even know how to translate. But an hedge wouldn't work. So I'm going to use something else for the hedgehog, I think. I'm thinking like leaves. Leaves would be good. I know in real life they usually like to hide in leaves, and that's why you should keep some leaves in your garden so they can shelter. Oh, this was good. Made it look a bit softer. A bit more round, I guess. Now the question is, will the other side have details, like holes and stuff, or will it have a painted flower, or will I use more green bits, like the vine? Maybe it's too much vineness, but I could see, for instance, oh, that's the rule. We could imply a wraparound of this one by doing something like this, for instance. But try and see how it looks, at least. And this is the bright side, so here we are free to use much more colors. And I love doing vines since I started and this is wrong. Sorry. This should be the dark side. All of this quickly. Sorry, since I started doing them in the game, I sort of sneak them in a bit everywhere. Then I get to add so much highlighting and shadow in the same place. You know, so that could be a good spot. That's a good spot. More vines. Yeah, a lot of jokes don't translate, I know. That's it's a bit too bad, but once I started thinking about the translations for the game, some ideas had to go out the window because it just doesn't work. Just doesn't. Actually, a bit darker. Not terribly happy with the... Oh, that's the wrong color. Yeah. This would be much brighter, I guess. A good start. As I said, I will need to polish this at some point. Actually, yeah, better, I think. Wow. Are they any good, like, I don't know what vines look in the end. You know, do they have some kind of thing I could add? I mean, I could add a flower, for instance. That's always nice. I have found that the white flowers are the easiest to make and look good. But for now, I will have white, I think. Oh, not good. Not good at all. It could be a small one. Oh, it's so cute. That was supposed to be a leaf, but let's that up. And maybe a blue one. They just keep growing. If they get chopped off, they'll continue growing from side shoots. Now this is the issue with the blue. You don't really see the yellow bit. Not sure what color to use. Black looks kind of strange. Dark blue. Maybe it's dark blue, like petals, but it gets too dark. When did you learn to do pixel art? How long have you been doing it? I have done it now for 3 years, I think. Holy moly. It's basically as long as I've been doing this game. At some point we will show like some earlier builds, I guess, when the game looked really bad. So I'm very happy that I've improved since, and I'm happy that people say that I've learned doing pixel art, because I feel like, I guess my brain is sometimes stuck in the I have no clue what I'm doing, and I probably still don't, but it was rough for a while. It took a few iterations to get this going. You could try looking up how people grow vining tomatoes and cucumbers. That would give you a better idea what anatomy of vines. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we could have a look. Do they have flowers? Or do you mainly learn from this game? Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I have made pixel art before, but you know, it's more been like a now and then kind of thing. So, whatever I started with in this game was quite bad. I've picked up a lot of, I guess mainly shading stuff. I did know perspective things since before, but like everything looked super flat when I started. And now, I mean, it's not as flat, I guess. Now my main issue is probably, like, animals is fine when they're static, but doing animals in all of the different directions for animations is quite annoying. I find that super hard still. So that's why animals take so long to make. Do you have an idea for this? I guess yellow for now. We can Google. I want to say wine all the time, but that's something completely different. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is so good. I want some flowers. Here are some. Like orange with a dark center. Maybe a bee or a labybird. Labybird? Ladybird. Yes, you meant. No? Oh, right. Ladybird is this one in English. Yeah. I love these, by the way. Paint on the side would look cool as some man-made decorations as well. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's room for sure. I mean, we can try. I have a couple more minutes. Yes, add a new layer and try something. Since there's already a lot of bees in the game. But Ladybird is quite red, and that won't blend too well with the... Okay. Let's remove the vine for now. Ladybird. How do I make one quickly? I mean, this is now man-made, I guess, so it's sort of like... It doesn't need to look realistic, it just needs to look like someone drew this. It's too big, I know. I know. The angle is a bit wrong. In my head I was thinking it could maybe wrap around. Oops. So in real life when you saw this thing, oh, it looks like a slug. That's cute. This is so bad. Let's pixel density. I'm trying to make it skewed, but a bit hard. This would be the head. Doesn't look like a nice... Okay. Let's not paint this. Ladybird, child drawing. Here we go. Sorry, but this is much better. Let's... which one? I kind of like this. It's super cute, the top right one. But maybe it's a bit... Huh? Ladybug. That's what I've heard before. Wait, they're all called lady... No. Is it ladybird or ladybug? Now I'm confused. Ladybird guide from BBC. And then we have ladybug from... Let's see, Wikipedia. Sorry for that tangent. Now I need to know. This is sort of usually when I do stuff, I go into tangents and start looking up animals. It's not very efficient, I guess. Ladybugs in NA and ladybirds in UK. Ah, got it. I remember Bendish. Oof, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Made an awesome ladybird mod before its compatibility got broken. Ah, sorry about that. I use it all the time. Haven't had the time to fix it. That would be really sweet. We should tell them to, when we release, I would like to see that in the workshop. That's going to be so good. We'll see how many people make mods and stuff, but it's so nice to just be able to click, subscribe, and then you get a new animal in the game. It's pretty cool. Anyhow, a few more minutes. Let's try this drawing before I head out. I think I will go with this one. That's sort of what I was thinking before with the little thingies. Oh. Let's not stress. Let's take our time. Then like a semicircle. That's sort of what I tried to do. Just really annoying with this perspective thing. And then we get the big body shape. Honestly, it's not too bad. I'm not sure I will keep it, but I like the idea. I like the... And I definitely like the challenge. Can we do because then I was thinking we just use a brighter red. Here. We can use a brighter black. Whoops. Sorry, I shouldn't use proper black either. I almost never use the complete black. I don't know why. I just have realized I think it's a bit too much. Forgets too much. Sorry. What are we here? Yeah. No. Well, little white bits for the eyes. Oh yeah. That's a good point. I wonder if we could... Wait, no wait, that's antenna. Where are the eyes? Or are those eyes? No, they're not eyes, they're not snails. I assume the eyes are in the front. Then we could do... There's not that many... See, there's not that many pixels, otherwise I would made I would have made something like this. And added, you know, sort of, what do you call it when you make it look like a human, sort of? Anthropomorphized, hard word, kind of ladybugs. But we don't have enough pixels for it here. You'd have to look at a picture of a real one to see what I'm on about. Uh-huh. Oh, you mean like these bits? Oh, you don't see my cursor, maybe. Oh, you do. That's good. They are sort of like this. Okay. Can I make it look good with all 3 pixels? This looks horrible. This looks nothing like it's so stupid. And it's also the perspective is off. It should be something like that. Make it better. And then it would have been maybe something like that. I want to try to make these first. And they're black, right? Yeah. Well. Dark. Yeah, this is not going to be like a final thing because this is not good enough to me. But at least I feel like it's almost looks like it's, you know, drawn in the world. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like art, but not made by me. It's like a gnome art or something. Yeah, this is not going to stick, but... Got a flower wrapping around. Maybe the colors are also a bit too... Yeah. Too intense. A bit muted, make it look, you know, a bit sun-worn or something. You have to remember it's not... What? Here we go. Ish. For now. I think I want... how... What's this one? Oh, it's already quite... Right. Okay. For the rest... Oh, what did I do? Don't like the antenna at all. Why do I look like... Oh, because I wanted to do like a more childish one. Well, ta-da! For now. Maybe I should have went with a bee or something. Something smaller. Cool. I think I will have to cut it there. It's been 2 hours. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I need to get back to the hedgehog soon. anything else? No, but thank you for showing up. It's been fun. I think I will try to make a what do you call it, announcement, a ping next time. See if people like that. But it's been really fun. I really like when people show up. It's I mean, this is my normal work, but getting, you know, getting some input and stuff is fun sometimes. I think you're getting it live instead of on release or so. Yeah, I definitely think, you know, having like a turnable one would be cool. But it's a good start, I think. Cool. All right, bye. See you next time in 2 weeks, maybe. Until then, have a good one. And now I need to find a stream button.